And we got all 20 goats in. And that's where we'll start this video. And we can get a heart piece. We should have gotten a lot sooner, but hey, we got it now. So welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I don't really feel like going through all the trouble I need to do to cut out... What would I use? A movie? Whatever I would use. It's not worth it. I can get back to Cucco Village in 2 minutes flat. But I'm kind of worried because I was practicing this because, you know, I'm going to have to get 4 bugs in this video, and I did not want to look like a noob. So that's the good news. I was able to track them down fairly easily, and I know exactly where they are, and I should have no trouble finding the 4 bugs in the West Hyrule field, which is really the easy stuff. I gotta stop saying that. The bad news is that there's a treasure chest in Cucco Village on one of the high ledges, and to get it, you need a Cucco. And there's some kind of glitch. I don't know what it is. But there were no Cuccos in Cucco Village. I tried everything. I progressed, I did things, they weren't there. I made it night, they weren't there. Day or night, they're not there. And there should be one right on the main road. I don't know why it's not there. Hopefully, maybe by going, I hope that maybe it's fixed now that I went back all the way to Hordon Village and there were Cuccos there. But there were supposed to be Cuccos in Cucco Village right after you beat the Goron Mines. I don't know what it is. I've done it before. On my last LP, there was no problem with it. The only problem was trying to locate the treasure chests. No problem at all with the Cucco. As long as that's not there, though. I mean, on the bright side, there really isn't much use for the treasure chests now. As you can see, I'm maxed out on rupees. Okay, maybe not 2 minutes flat, but... So there is... See that over there? That's something that we can do before we go to the next Twilight. But, I'm not going to do it right now. Because there's more things to do in there that we can't do right now, so I'd rather just do them all at once. That makes sense, right? Is the volume a little too loud? I think it might be. Oh, we'll go in there. I'm trying to control with one hand. While I use the volume with the other one. Okay. Well, let's see. From my memory and the book, there should be a Cucco. It's like right here. Yeah, there should be a Cucco right here. For some reason, it's not there. Luckily, it's not required to get anything important like a heart piece, but can't say I'm pleased about that. Anyway, there are quite a bit of things we can do now. The first thing we need to do, and yeah, it actually would come in handy, because even though I have 300 rupees, we're about to be spending 120 of them right now. So let's go up into this place. We've not been in here yet. We could have gone in here before we went to the Goron Mines, but this is where Barnes' bomb shop is. Apparently the bad guys raided it, so it took time for him to make some new ones. So, try to buy bombs, but we need a bag for 120 rupees. And some new thing in this game, while fire arrows and ice arrows may have been removed, there is a new type of arrow, a bomb arrow, where you can actually combine a bomb and an arrow. And, so I guess that's kind of like the bomb chew. And, they're actually... That's not even the only type of bomb. There are 2 more types of bombs. I mean, there are a lot of types of bombs in this game. We've already seen the bomb bug. And, so yeah, so let's put the bomb arrows to use. As you can see, there are 2 things we can bomb. Here, obviously, this seems obvious. You just lay an arrow, but way up there, what do? Well... Press Z at the bomb, and that makes a bow and arrow combo. And then shoot it. And what do you know? It's a heart piece. Yeah, so that's kind of why I wanted to get the heart piece, because we're going to be getting some now, so it might affect, you know, the difference between 6 hearts and 7 hearts. one more for another full heart container. And usually I don't like, it probably wouldn't matter if I just shot the arrow, but I usually don't like to waste my, bombs. I mean waste my arrows when I don't need to, so I'd rather just do that. Is that a Cucco? Is that where, okay. Oh, I get it. The Cuccos don't go there until after you bomb it. Oh, how did I forget that? Oh, so now I feel a lot better. Okay. The Cuccos are trapped. I don't know why you couldn't go this way. You could easily glide down there. But okay. Happy accident? And as you can see, there's a thing under there, and under there is 50 rupees. It's not a treasure chest, but I probably will get it. Because there are things later on called water bombs, where you can bomb underwater. That's not really a spoiler, since obviously you can see. And I tell you, one of the best ways to get rupees in this game, go under any deep body of water and just look for rocks. I love doing that, because it's like, you can get so much. There are not a limitless amount, but, you know, there are definitely quite a few bodies of water in this game. And even a small one like this, I mean, you can find 50 rupees under there. Okay, so now we got the Cuccos. Now, we should be able to do what I couldn't do before. I didn't think of this, but yeah. So now, I'll bet if we exit and re-enter, they would be all over the village. But, I don't really need to do that. So we'll use the dark one. No racism or anything, just that's what I picked up first. So what you need to do to get this treasure chest that has 100 rupees in it, it's really cool. I'll bet not a lot of people know about this. I did mention it, but so anyway, Cucco would make this jump a lot easier. Yeah, but I spent a lot of time looking for this in my first LP. And now, I know exactly where it is. Yeah, because after you do that, the white Cucco will be down here, and the black Cucco will be up here in the spring. Because I looked in both places, they weren't there. Okay. So anyway, what we need to do is now glide across to here. We need to get the Cucco over here. By the way, you might have seen some Gorons on the road. And what they do is they help you, and they get you up to high places like this. And you can see that house is never going to be rebuilt, never going to come back. And yet, Barnes was able to make more bombs even without it. Okay, so this is the highest point we can go with the Cucco. You gotta stand right here. I don't really know the exact place to stand, but you see the treasure chest, don't you? And just glide and hope you make it. Yep, and there's that little ledge right there that you can stand on. And get 100 rupees. Yep. I love things like that. I mean, so now there's actually something else we need to do up there. I would have done it first, except for when you do it, it warps you somewhere else. Oh, hello. Where'd Mr. Cucco go? We don't really need him anymore. That was really the only thing we needed the Cuccos for. Sorry. But I will show you what the Gorons do. Yes, so now we want to go to the roof. And this is the last thing we can do in Kakariko Village. Oh. So, what we gotta do is go... And so that Goron will throw us up even higher in a place that we couldn't have gone before as the wolf. But since I always use the Goron, I'm just gonna go through the house for once. And just show you that it can be done that way. So this is the house where we got one of the bugs. That's where we dug in, but there was actually more to this house. There's a ladder and a second floor. Not much of a second floor, but it's a second floor. And there's does the book mention this? Does the book mention this? I didn't see it. I don't see it. I I do not see it. So now I don't even know if I will get, I don't even know now if I'll be able to, get all the treasure chests. I'll just get all the ones the book says about, and that's 50 rupees, too. That's a significant amount of money. Maybe they never found it. I don't know, that's a lame excuse. Maybe they never found it. So now we gotta show Tallow how to use a bow. We already showed him how to use a slingshot and a sword. And speaking of slingshot, there's a funny thing you can do. Basically, you have to shoot all 3 of these with bows, but the first one and the second one. But this one you can actually shoot with a slingshot. He's like, and Mallow's like, what did you just hit? Didn't I tell you to shoot it? Sheesh, take the dirt out of those ears. I don't really understand that, but hey, it's kind of funny. So the bow, the difference between the bow and the slingshot is that the bow shoots straight. If you're not good with the Wii remote, you might want to turn it off for this. I mean, the sensor off. But, I'm fine. So now you gotta hit this pole. This is like where you really might want to, well, got it on the first try. Sometimes it takes me 1, sometimes it takes me 5. Guess you have a little bit of skill when you concentrate. Looks like you've left some battles behind you. Impressive. Take this. And Mallow is nice to us. And there is actually something else we want to buy from Mallow. I'm doing this. I mean, it is an important, well, it's not really that important. It's not required. It's an optional item. But, it'll clear up room so we can get that treasure chest up in that house, way up there. Yeah, so as you can see, now that we have the Hylian shield, it's replaced by a mask. Alright, a mask. Well, it's a Hawkeye, and we can use it to zoom in on things. And, you can even combine it with the bow and arrow. So it's so cool. Like, I'll show you. You probably won't use it that much, but it's really cool. Like, I never use it that much. I'll try to find some places where it can be useful. Such as, I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, now it's so zoom in. Yeah, you could, like, buy this before, the game. But, if you did that and you got it, then Mallow would have said you cheated and he wouldn't have given you anything. So now let's do it. Whoa, you hit it again! Wow, you're amazing, Link! This is so cool. Let's shoot the Goron. He'll be like, what hit me? Yep. Doesn't just... I might actually just go through them. Yeah, but see what I mean now? The Cucco's here. This is what I was looking for before. Alright. No, I don't... No thanks. I don't want to go to the hot spring now. I will later. That will be of use later. But for now, I just want to go back up here. I should just end the video now. I'll end it after I get the treasure chest. So it actually turned out to be not so bad of a video after all. We got 4 heart pieces. I'm sorry. 4 heart pieces, 150 rupees after we get this. There is another place we can get rupees, but it's not a treasure chest, but it's 200 rupees. So I'm gonna wait and get that when I really need it. Like right now, it wouldn't even fit. We will be getting a bigger wallet later. So after this, I'm going to meet you guys next video, and it's going to start in Death Mountain Trail, because there's more we can do there, and you'll see how. Because you remember the Gorons that shoot us up? Well, now the Gorons are friendly. They're going to allow us to reach new places in Death Mountain Trail. So aren't you excited to see that? Then tune in next video.